Hello. Alright, I'm checking to see if you can hear me. I think you can, and I hope you can. Well, alright. So I already made a video about Ascender Incremental, but it did pretty well. It's 1 hour. It's been out for like an hour or two, and it's got like 44 views, which is a pretty good amount for the amount of subscribers I have. And this one dude commented that I should make another one of these videos. So I am gonna make another one of these videos. Now, I found out that vexed or hmm, it might mean a different thing. Let me see what this means. Perhaps they spelled it incorrectly? Define vexed. Ah, okay, it is the description I sought after. It means difficult, problematic, annoying, frustrating. So, a very fitting name, since the upgrade for Vexed is absolutely nowhere to be found. However, I have found it. Wow. It is in Realm 2, behind this little rune, the Cryo rune. It is right here. Look at this upgrade. What is this thing? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Also, I found out there's a guy over here. Um, this guy is, or someone is on the server. Yes, it's this guy. I chatted with him when I was on my phone, then switched over to my computer to record. That guy has like um has the what is it called, the mirror rune, which is a one. Yeah, that was the 1-in-1 Novem Decillion rune I was talking about in the other video. 1-in-1 Novem Decillion. That is insane. I should check the leaderboard. What's going on here? Pretty sure this guy's a developer. I don't think anyone's getting that many prisms. But SPNGDU, quite a few prisms, huh? I'm gonna get 25 billion tickets so that I can then go and open the beginner rune. Oh, I already have superstar. Yo, where is the superstar? Um, the superstar secret talent upgrade raid. Oh yes, Bloom. So Bloom is, I believe it's this one. Yes, Bloom, right? It's only a 1 in 7.5 billion. I would recommend getting it because if you go over to Realm 2 and you go over to the upgrade tree, you can see that Bloom gives you, there's, yes, it's right here. This little secret thing. I'm pretty sure you get this from Bloom. Chromium boost rune luck. It caps at two times, which is very unfortunate. But as I said last video many times, it is what it is. I should make this into a series so you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying last video. Oh, okay. All right, I actually forgot about this. So Superstar gives you a talent upgrade, and it's right here. Are are you serious, bro? Okay, no problem. No problem. All right, I'm gonna get. My phone is having notifications. What's going on here? I'm thinking I will get um 50 billion tickets so that I can then open the Royal Rune 1 billion times and absolutely blast away my tickets. However, I already have all this royalty. So, hmm, well, uh, Dang it! I don't have my rune luck handy, so that's really sad. Oh well. All right, I guess I should start talking like last video, huh? But I'm gonna start talking at 5 minutes, so you don't click off the video before I just start talking. I would also recommend you play some other game while you watch this. Like, what's the like? Why are you watching me play an incremental game of all games? I don't understand you people. Why are you watching this? You should just open. You should open up. You know what? No, you should open up my game. I'm not gonna put it. I'm probably not gonna put a link in the description of this video, but I don't know. You can find it yourself. I bet this cold guy has probably bought the 1,000 ultra runes, or is it 2,000? It's 2,000 in prime. Look at that. Looks amazing. Am I gonna get sued for saying prime? Most likely, but yeah, I'm fit. Um, I didn't say anything. Okay, so I said I would start talking, but then now I'm not starting to talk, and I only have 50 billion tickets. I mean 31 billion tickets, but I'm not wasting my time on that rune before. Ooh, 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 yes sir. So I got like dog crap is what I got. Are you serious? Hang on. Yeah, I got like 9 Imperials. Really, bro? Wait, I'm getting less RPS. What's going on? Or is it only with those runes? Wait, has my thingy ran out? No, I think my thingy ran out. No, it didn't. It didn't run out, and I had this terrible rune speed. Oh nah. Oh nah, bruh. It is so cooked. Should I buy this? I'm buying it. Alright, so there should be a mystery rune from this one. That's what it's called. And yeah, it's mysterious. And it's a 1 in 1 trillion, so that might be a bit of a problem since I'm only opening at 1.82 runes per second, meaning I can get around 1 in like 10 minutes, which is, that is, huh, I'm kind of tired. That's like, that's just, that's too long, bro. That's just way too long. But okay. So I did say I would start talking, and then I didn't start talking, and then I said I would start talking because I said I would, but then I didn't. So I'm just gonna start talking about stuff. All right. So what experiences have I had so far? Um. Oh yeah. So I work at a restaurant. Yeah, yeah. I think you guys already know that. No, you don't. You do not know me, but I work at a restaurant, and yeah, right. So I work at a restaurant. I'm just saying this over and over again. I work at a restaurant, and this one time, as I was just in the kitchen because I clean the tables, right, and I'm just like hanging around in the kitchen this one time because that's what I do when I don't have anything to clean, and this this woman, these guys, the restaurant people, right, the servers are talking about going to like I think it was another restaurant. I'm not gonna name the name for safety purposes, but you can imagine what that restaurant was. It's a fun little restaurant, right? And they're talking about it. You know what? I'm gonna give the restaurant a name. It's not the actual name, but I'm gonna call it. What am I gonna call it? Um, Genesis Health Clubs, because that is a real place, and it's not a restaurant. So, all right. So these guys are planning to go to Genesis Health Clubs. We're just a little employee, like it's actually called a crew. Where the employee group is called a crew is because of it's a seafood restaurant. So the for like a crew event, right? And so I'm like, someone asked me like, "Hey Daniel, oh dang it, I just name dropped myself. Whatever. What are you gonna do with my name? It's my first name. Um, I'm probably gonna get hacked, aren't I? But um, these guys, so they're wanting to go to Genesis Health Clubs, right? And I've said that many times, and I should get on with my story. And so this one other I was gonna say girl, but I guess woman, because she's 25. She comes up to me and she's like, "You know what? You already know my name. Whatever. I'm just gonna use it freely." Like, okay, it wasn't her, but I went out to clean something after they were talking about going to this place, and then I came back into the kitchen area. Now there's another woman. So this woman's name, I'm gonna call her. For safety purposes, I'll make a very absurd name. Maybe a male name, Harry. And then let's call the other woman, who I think is 24. But that doesn't her age doesn't matter in this story. Let's call her Caitlin Mitchell the Third. All right. So I walk in and Caitlin Mitchell the Third is like, "Hey Daniel, Harry wants to tell you something." Right? She didn't actually say Harry. She said the person's real name, but I'm using her fake name, for the purpose. What you know, right? So a Harry is what was I saying? Caitlin Mitchell the Third was like, yeah, "Hey Daniel, Harry wants to tell you something." I'm like, "Huh? What is it?" And um, Harry actually doesn't say this. It's actually what's her name again? Caitlin, who says this. She's like, she, as in Harry, wants to go to the bowling alley with you. Not with and I'm like, what? And it was made very clear after this point by Harry herself that it was not a crew activity. Even if it was, it would be still really creepy for a 25-year-old to go out with a my age-year-old. I am a minor. I am a minor. That's why I yearn for the mines. But anyways, so my brain is just I'm having a brain fart. Whenever I talk and play video games at the same time, it just ends in disaster. But so, huh? Hey, and I'm tired because I stayed up playing Ascender Incremental last night. That's how I posted that video. But anyways, so after Harry leaves to go do her server duties, I'm like, Caitlin, did she mean like in like a crew kind of way, or like was it, you know? I just want to verify. And she's like, no, to being having it be in a crew kind of way. So yeah, I have been I have now been asked out by a 25-year-old. I am not old enough to be asked out by said 25-year-old, in case you were wondering. And so yeah, that's really that's just great. And I got a bunch of 20 light matter. Are you serious? So yeah, that's just absolutely amazing and beautiful. The server elixir ran out. There was 3 hours of it, bro. And then even still, I can't get a day for homecoming. Like this is so I don't even know, bro. I ignored my other games I've been playing. So yeah, there's that. Oh, speaking of homecoming, so I do swim, and I'm gonna call my school. What do I call my school? What's a good name for my school? BTK. Oh, wow. Okay, what do I call my school? Um, let's say Jump Stars School, right? Jump Stars High School, right? And okay, so I'm on the swim team there. I'm not exactly a good swimmer, but I'm on the swim team, and that is relevant to this story. It is about homecoming. So I should like, is this kid friendly for me to? I think it's fine if that one girl, like, what's her name? You know the what's her name? Like that one girl, who has like, it's like a family channel and they have like 20 million subscribers. Uh, what's the last name? What's the last name? Dang it. Um, I'm just gonna search up family channel. All right, I'm getting just in 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 whatever list of top fam. Wait, is it rather? No, it's not rather. The channels on YouTube. Let me search this up. I'm literally I'm getting it. Come on. I have it on the tip of my tongue. I it's literally right there. No, come on. Where? Come on. No, no. All right. I'm No, it's not Jessica. Melinda? Uh, why am I so obsessed with this family show? Whatever. I'm like, this is not being creepy. I'm not gonna tell you my age again, bro. It's not rather. What family list? Okay, list of family channels with. Wait, is it Salish? Hang on, Salish. Yes, Salish matter. Rather is so close to matter, but it's Salish matter. What was it? Wait, what am I even talking about? I'm pretty sure there was a video where she like kissed a boy through a door, and she's younger than me, right? So I think it's fine for me to talk about it. And it's kid. The top video is I survived the world's worst day. I think I'm fine talking about homecoming, right? My daughter's secret crush. Yeah. We're it's fine for me to talk about homecoming. Okay, so anyways, can I join these servers, please? So, this is we have two homecomings in a year. It's the first homecoming that gets all the people, which I did not know, and the second homecoming people are kind of like, just right? Oh, and so basically, um, I have had a crush on this one girl. I'm gonna call her. What am I gonna call her? What's the? Let me get a celebrity name. I'm thinking. I'm gonna call her Reese Nichols. I hope I don't get sued for that. But so this girl named Reese Nichols. I met her in sixth grade in choir class, and that's the first time I noticed her, right? And then after that, we became friends. I strategically befriended her, and some of the people around her, and then I kind of blundered everything. But anyways, I told her I had a crush on her and stuff, and she's like, "Oh, okay." I didn't even know how rejections work, so so it was technically a rejection when she said like, "Hey, let's just be friends." But I didn't know. I was just like, "Well, now you know, so whatever," right? Anyways, So fast forward to freshman year. This is when this happened. Um, so wait a minute. Okay, I have 10 more minutes before the 30 minutes are up. I can just cut the video and then do some of my movie magic or whatever. But this there's this one other girl that she goes to the same church as I, and she has a very, I would say, flirtatious, maybe flirtatious. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it at flirtatious. I'm not thinking of any other words. Flirtatious, very outgoing personality, right? She, but the thing is, the way she talked to me was very different from how she talked to other people, right? And I somehow got for myself the hint that she was flirting with me. She was not. All right. And so I was like, hey. And at this exact same time, there was this old guy in another church who was like talking about how some guys are trying to like find like, you know, a girlfriend or boyfriend when they're like 30 or 40. And it's like, where were you when she was talking to you, right? And so I referred back to that basically, and I was like, oh, so maybe this girl, who is another girl, not Reese Nichols, let's call her let's call her Taylor Swift, actually. No, let's call her T-Bone. Yes, because her name does begin with T. All right. So, T-Bone, right? This girl, she's very outgoing personality. I already told you. And so, this was the second homecoming, and I'm like, and someone was like, hey, Daniel, on my swim team, right? We're about to go practice because we have practice after school every day. He's like, hey, Daniel, you got a date for homecoming? And I'm like, no, but I'm thinking about someone. And they're like, who is it? I'm like, it's T-Bone, right? And they're like, what? And then the whole swim team knows, right? And all of the freshmen, being the beautifully mature freshmen that know how to stay in their own lane, they know that T-Bone is currently in the library of the school. Now, to get to the library, to walk there, you need like 5 minutes. These guys because the coach is about to arrive, so we're about to start practice. These guys dead sprint out of the pool area over like this whole group of freshmen, like 20 freshmen, dead sprint over to where T-Bone is and go, hey, Daniel's gonna ask you out for homecoming. Like, bro, are you serious? And I wasn't going with them because the coach is about to arrive. I'm trying to do swim practice, and I actually wanted to ask this girl out. I wanted to ask T-Bone out just to get to know her, right? And these guys, oh my goodness gracious, they go over, and then we go back and we're in the locker room changing for swimming, and this guy, you know what? I don't care about his name. I do care about his name. He is a minor. I'm just gonna call him L because his name begins with L, and it's a very fitting name for the situation. He's like, he's like, he calls up Taylor because he has her number, and just starts flirting with her. First off, Taylor's not okay. Someone was like, "Hey, Daniel, L is flirting with your girl." Like, first off, she's not quote unquote my girl. I barely know her, so I guess this was a failed attempt at rage bait. But like, seriously, could you be any more insensitive? It's I don't know, man. When I am a like a senior or something, if I get to being a senior, because who knows, I might kick the bucket before then. If I get to being a senior, I will definitely dog on the freshmen because of what I went through as a freshman in the hands of the other freshmen. These guys, oh my goodness. Is this the first time I've shown any emotion on this channel? No, it's not. I oh gimme icicles. Yes sir. Yes sir. Wow, look at all those icicles and then all that ice. Yes sir. You know, right now America is in the ice age. Like, we're really in the ice age right now. I'm actually not a citizen. I am legal here, just not a citizen. I am going to apply for citizenship someday, but yeah, I'm just chilling here with my green card, just chilling here, and it's a lovely. I'm in the United States, in case you're wondering. Pretty sure it's not. It's okay for me to disclose my location, right? Yeah. It's fine. All of you, all of this stuff, you can get unpinned. I don't need any of this. All right. Um. Okay. Give me. I already got vigintillions of ice. Haha. Funny number. All right. Okay. So now, icicles. Bruh, I get barely any prisms. And now, boom, a lot of ice. Not vigintillions, but a lot of ice. I just realized I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of Microsoft Clipchamp recording. So I better hurry the dang thing up. Um, I don't think I'm gonna. There's nothing else really to talk about. Maybe I'll make another video where I just talk. Am I gonna become Penguin Zero where I just sit there and talk? Except he like roasts people. I don't have that kind of amazing talent. You know what I mean? But is yeah. Ooh, he's gone. Okay. So after a moment's silence for the people who did not get either born after getting over 10,000 global runes, I'm thinking I'm gonna just end the video here, but not before my outro. Now, so a lot of people talk about sponsors. Unfortunately, I have like less than 300 subscribers at the time of making this video, meaning I'm not getting any sponsors, right? But the thing is, I do have a sponsor, right? Not an earthly one, not a human one. Technically a human one. Do I say a human one? I think I can say a human one, right? It's not about money. It's about what happens after I die, right? The afterlife. Ooh, right. Have you ever wondered what happens after you die? Can you be sure what happens? Because I can. I have got a sponsor, God Himself, who became a human, which is why I said, yeah, technically a human sponsor, and came to Earth, right? Why? Well, I don't know. Why would God come to Earth? You tell me, right? But some people, like, there's two different narratives, but they kind of connect together. But what he did here was pretty extraordinary. You see, we're broken and we're flawed as humans. We suck. We screwed up the world from creation. And so we can't go to heaven cuz it's a perfect place. We're not perfect. We don't meet the requirements, right? So instead of making us pay the price in hell, Jesus came down and was like, "I got you." And he died the death he didn't deserve. And yeah, and some people say he in that moment became our sin, and our sin is now dead. And when God looks at us, well, when God looks at someone who's a follower of Christ, he can say, "Well, you have my record, and God is perfect." So yeah, before I end the video, please consider going to church or something like that.